Hey guys, I'm back and welcome back, and here we are. This is upside down because I tried so nicely to take the shipping label off the front and it just was not cooperating. So this is thanks to Jason, who has brought hours of entertainment to this channel because he's such an awesome guy. This is gear pack for, I think it's the Ultimate? Yeah, this is gear pack for May 2023. So let's everybody take a moment to make sure we've subscribed and turned on notifications and liked and commented and all that good stuff. See how good I'm getting at remembering to say that stuff? It's only been years and years. But anyway, yeah, so Jason, one of the longest time best supporters of this channel, provides this. He has provided so many other things for us. This is the newest subscription, replacing Survival Box, which we all just agreed kind of got lame and sucked. Let's see what we've got inside gear pack. Interesting. Oh, this will be fun to look at and see. Now, last time we got just kind of like a welcome box, which was like a mystery box kind of thing. This time, we should get the actual monthly box, you know, the actual made box. Now, this is different. So we'll just see. This is box 81, Libation. Libations, drinks. Actually, libations are, isn't that like ceremonial, like sacrificial drinks? Let's look this up. We need to know what libation actually means. Now, this is from the Oxford English Dictionary. Libation, a drink poured out as an offering to a deity. Yeah, so here we are, honoring the household gods. So libation. That is what we've got. So drinking, I guess. So we've got the Ultimate here. And so here's, all right, so here's the cost of the box. And here's what they say the total value is. Now, this could be, by the way, not sure, this could be in Canadian dollars. Don't quote me on that. Me and Craig, who's another awesome channel supporter dude and a friend that I talk with, we had a back and forth kind of looking at the website a few weeks ago, and we were looking at it and trying to figure some stuff out. And I think we figured out that a lot of their stuff is that they're doing in oh wait, based on MSRP in US dollars. I'm sorry, no. So this is on their website. There's a confusing thing with Canadian dollars, but this says in US dollars. Okay, I take it all back. Never mind. I'm going to shut the fuck up. So we're going to start with the basic box, and just like, you know, other things, we've got basic, basic plus, advanced, and ultimate, and, you know, with the ultimate we get everything. And I already see that something is different here than what's on the card, so that's cool. I feel like both things, both knives are different than what's on the card, unless, anyway. All right, you know what? Shutting up, I'm going. So, Marshall Outdoors Collapsible Coffee Dripper. Unless that's this. That is this. This is the Marshall Outdoors Collapsible Coffee Dripper. What? All right, you guys got to give me a second on this. Because these instructions are just not great. I'm serious. Look at these instructions. Now, I build models and stuff, and I've seen bad instructions, but this is some bad instructions. So I'll probably so I guess you put your weed in there. You guys remember that old Saturday Night Live thing? So then what, you put like a coffee filter in there, right? But what do you put this up on? I guess this is... Collapsible coffee dripper. And this is $17.99. Okay. Sure. Boy, if I was not on medication that very strongly restricts my drinking, I would do a shot right now. But let's move on. Here's the Gear Pack nylon water bottle ring holder. Okay, this is all related to drinking stuff. This is $6.99. And then you can put this on your gear. You know what? At least this has a use. You're out and about. So you don't have a water bottle holder. This at least is, I could use this. Because this doesn't just have to be for water bottles. You could use this for, you know, a container of whatever. And you can keep it external and, you know, you're not risking it having it leak interior of your bag or something. And it can adjust to different sizes of bottles. This is not bad. I don't know if I'd buy this myself, but at least this is useful. This has a piece of usable gear, you know, and we can just use acetone to get rid of that billboarding if we wanted to. But see this? Intuitive. No instructions are needed. You can figure out how to use it in 10 seconds, and it works. So, okay. And then you've got the sticker, which they say is bonus. Thank God they don't charge you for that. That's actually, you know, if you're into collecting stickers, it's not a bad sticker. It's nice. That's the basic. Okay, so the basic box costs you $19.99. They say the total MSRP value is $24.99. If I ever caught myself buying this, I would kick my own ass. That's all I'm saying. So there you go. The Basic Plus is the Mad Blacksmith Sphere 2 slip joint. Now, we've got a Rough Rider and we've got a Browning. So give me a second to look that up and see if maybe that is a Rough Rider or if they just swapped it out. This is that Mad whatever slip joint. I think whatever it is that they replaced it with, I think we lucked out here. Whether it's the Browning or it's the Rough Rider. That just looks like not good. Not good. And here's what it's costs on Amazon, by the way. $12.31. They say it's got an MSRP of $26.95. I don't know what knife goes to what. I'm really not sure. Neither of these, I have gotten this exact knife. I have seen this knife under another name, this Rough Rider. You know what? So I'm just gonna open a knife. I'm just gonna go with the Browning. And I'm gonna look it up so that we know. This has a price, the Browning, of $39.99 on it. And so, you know what? Let me look up the Rough Rider. Sorry, this is a slow, painful unboxing here, but, you know, we're just trying to figure it out. Okay, so I think that this is probably, the Rough Rider is probably closer to what's replacing the Mad Blacksmith. This has an Amazon price of $16.83. I have seen this exact knife. This really reminds me of a Raven Crest knife, actually. Let's try that again. There we go. Doesn't this really remind you of a Raven Crest knife? So it's got a two-tone finish on the blade, which I want to kind of clean off for a sec. Now, when I see Rough Riders, I'm used to Rough Riders being like trappers and things like that. This is not what I generally associate with Rough Rider. I can't find what kind of steel it's made of anywhere, so it's probably not great steel. Really looks like a Raven Crest knife. Different blade, but exact same handle. out of the package. It's finished pretty nice. It's not a terrible looking knife. The two-tone finish on the blade is nice. It has some kind of like PVD type coating. And then the satin flats. Got a deep carry clip. It's not reversible. And it's on bearings. It's got good weight to it. It's just it smells like cheap metal. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, there's a cheap metal smell, and it smells like it. I don't know how good this is overall, but an interesting remodeling project. I mean, the action on it's great. It's perfectly centered. There's no blade play. You know, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse, but it's probably not very good either. I'm thinking it's probably like 420, maybe 420J stainless steel, because all it says is stainless steel. But it is what it is there. So this is the basic plus, which because you know they did switch things out. So this is what I'm saying is the basic plus knife. So the basic plus box cost $39.99, and it's everything in the basic plus this knife, which is supposed to be that Mad Blacksmith Sphere 2, and I'd rather have this than that anyway. So let's move on to the advanced, which starts with the Marshall Outdoors Drinking Water Survival Kit with a value of $25. Now, this is actually that. Hand-packed in the USA. So, probably with imported and domestic parts. So let's see what we've got, because we can Ziploc this back up. So this is the Drinking Water Survival Kit. So we've got a couple of candles, 2 candles, a 10 milliliter syringe. Interesting. These, I'm guessing, are, what are these things? Compressed towels. These are the ones that you add to water and then they like get big. What are these guys? These are compressed sponges. So you add these to water and they fluff up into big sponges. Well, not big sponges, but some sponges. This is Aquatabs, water purification tablets. Cool. You know what? That's not bad, actually, as a visual reference. And then card on water purification methods, which I'm not going to read right now. And then, oh, look at this. They give you a bandana and some plastic for making your solar water still, which is cool, which is nice. It's an interesting little kit. I mean, it's a 25-piece survival kit drinking water. So I get it, kind of, but like, what does the sponge and the towels have to do with the drinking water and the syringe? I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting little kit to have. I feel like they just threw some items in there to add items, like this right here. This is going to help you. This is going to help you survival drinking water. This right here. The candles are, I mean, yeah, are nice to have in a survival situation. I'm not sure what's going on with these, but there you go. Now, is this worth $25.99? Oh, I don't know. You guys tell me. My energy level is pretty low tonight, so I can't. And then, you know, this thing just zonked whatever I had right out of me. But there's that. Okay, then we have a Rothco 5-gallon collapsible water carrier. Now, normally I'd be like, well, that's fucking stupid. But man, I remember these growing up camping. So if you're going to be purifying water, let's say you're going to make your solar still, then you're going to need somewhere clean to keep all the water that you've got. And these things are actually pretty good for that. Like I said, we've used them when I was young camping. You know, fill them up, and it's got the little spigot here, and they do, like, the water gets hot, and when you leave it in the sun, it tastes like plastic. $15.99. I'm sure you could find this for cheaper. So in the grand theme of the drinking water, once you purify your water, you want to keep it somewhere accessible. I get it how it fits the theme. So, you know, there you go. So the advanced box costs $79.99. They say everything has an MSRP total of $123.90, you know, with all this stuff. So finally, going into the ultimate, it's the Smith's X Trainer liner lock. I'm going to look that up real quick to see what it should have been. And here's what we've got there. Now, on Smith's own website, it has $32.99. They give it an MSRP here of $45.95. This Browning is G10, which is pretty nicely done. G10 backspacer, deep carry clip. Browning is not known for making super great knives. We're just gonna say that. Oi, what the oh my god. So this is a spring assist. There we go. Like once you get it out past that first one. I gotta say the G10 is very nicely done. That is a very uncooperative lock. It hurts because of the jimping and it does not move easily. But it is centered perfectly. It's actually a relatively thick piece of blade stock, which is nice. And because of the spring anyway, it's got good action, no blade play. Fits a big hand nicely. So this apparently is called the Optimum, and $14.95 at Knife Center. I can't find any kind of steel again whatsoever besides stainless steel. So we know what we can infer by that. It's finished okay. It's not as well finished as the Rough Rider was. That lock sucks. Oh my god, that is a rough lock to get to. Yeah, that sucks. That's as bad as the Tactica. Oy. But as long as you don't mind using two hands to close it. But the clip is decent retention. I mean, not the worst looking knife. Nice milling on the G10, like I said before, but yeah. So the Ultimate, like I said, $119.99 for the box. They give the total MSRP value at $139.86, but I have a feeling that if you add it all up, it's much less than that. So I liked the last one a lot better than this one. I don't know. You know, now my thing is always, you know, the 3 strikes, 3 in a row, kind of, but I don't know. I'm expecting to get a lot of negative comments on this one. This absolutely is a Raven Crest handle. Sorry. I'm expecting to get a lot of negative comments on this one, and I think it's well deserved. I don't think that Jason should quit it just yet. We should give it another chance and see what happens next month. But this is clearance rack stuff. I feel like they just threw in. This is the one good item in it, right? I mean, not the one good item. Like, this is useful. This is a useful item, but yeah. And this is like half and half. But these knives are, I don't know. This one sucks. I mean, I just like I said, that lock is terrible. Oh, look at that. It was a little easier that time. Maybe just needs to wear in a little bit. I mean, I've seen worse knives, but not many. This one really is, I swear to God, is a Raven Crest. I'm sorry, I'm going to let that go. But, I'm not impressed by this month at all. So you guys, have at it. Give it your worst in the comments. I don't think this is a very good box this month at all. At all. But thanks again to Jason, who's been just one of the most awesome supporters of this channel ever, for letting us take a look at this and seeing it all. And yeah. So anyway, thanks you guys for doing this unboxing with me. Please do give this your best shot. Hit it with your best shot on all this stuff. Seriously. Anyway, thanks guys. You are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.